everyone, and welcome to the Mad Tea Party.
We hope you're ready to spill the tea.
If you are returning, thank you so much for coming back. And if you are new here, my name is Derek.
And my name is Ryan.
And today we've got some magic mail for ya.
Yeah.
Ooh.
The first thing we've got here, this was actually a trade.
Yeah, we've got a nice little mix of things.
Yeah, you arranged this one, right?
I might have.
I believe you did.
Actually, yes, I did. Because I even said, hey, did I send this out?
Okay, I was like, I
Yep.
think I'm my career. Derek and Ryan, thanks so much for the trade. I love watching your channel. I am also a teacher, so I hope you are enjoying your summer as much as I am. Thanks, Julie. Thank you, Julie.
Well, Julie, thank you not only for the trade, but also the well wishes. Hope your summer's going well.
Yeah.
It's relaxing.
So,
She has sent us Mike Wazowski.
Yeah, I didn't realize you had traded for this.
Yeah. We got, that is the final one for our stained glass Pixar collection, and I'm super excited to finish it.
He's so cute.
Yeah, I actually like it more than I thought I would. It's
Me
more
too.
of like a green and a teal, and I thought it was going to be more like blue. But it's a really nice,
It's cool. It's
really
like
nice
different
like
shades
teal.
of green.
Yeah, I like that. And at the bottom you get his handprint. Good old handprint.
Yeah.
So cool. Thank you, Julie. Okay, so our next bit of mail is more of magic than anything. So Lauren over at Castles, Capes, and Clones, I reached out to him and I said, hey, we're going to Disneyland in a couple weeks, but this pin, I'm afraid it's sold out on shopDisney. I don't know if I'm ever, if it's in the park still. If you're going, would you check it out for me and try and see if you could find this pin? Boy did he, and he just sent it to me, and I am already in love. Here's the card first. Derek and Ryan. Oh, love me some Spider-Man. That's a really cool card. All right, so on the inside we've got, Dear Derek and Ryan, I love your channel and enjoy the cheer you bring. Enjoy the pins. Hugs, Lauren, Castles, Capes, and Clones. Thank you, Lauren. Oh, actually, because he said pins, I was like, we only got one pin. What else? Did we trade? Wait, we traded something. We traded something as well. Oh! Yes! We're finishing. This is a finisher too, isn't it? Yes. Oh my gosh, I totally forgot about this one.
We're going to have to pull these two so we can show the whole set.
We will. After we open these, we'll pull the collections.
First up, we have this completer for our pet owners set. It is Anita and Perdita. I love this pin. It's so tall and skinny. I've never seen a pin so
it's
thin and cut out.
It's regal.
Yeah, she's gorgeous. What a babe.
I love her. Yeah, Lauren had reached out. Oh, he reached out a couple weeks ago about that. And then I, in the middle of the trade, was like, hey, what about this? And he said, hold on. And because his friend was going, the trade took longer.
What a guy.
It's like Christmas. You forget about something and then it's like Christmas morning. And this guy right here that I'm about to share with you, I know you've seen him on other channels. Oh my gosh. Look at that, Elliot.
He's so cute.
Bring on the lights. It is so cute. It is pin on pin. Elliot's body is on top of this very chic black pin.
I just am thinking about it, and we are gonna have a rehash video at some point, but I do think you need to tell everybody what happened with Elliot while we were in Disneyland.
Oh, I was going to do it because I forgot there's something else Elliot in here.
We're gonna do it eventually, but I do think that people need to know.
Okay, I'll start now. I'll do it now. So we went to Disneyland. As you know, we live on the East Coast, and we flew out to California to go to Disneyland. And now this is not the reason we went, but we got very excited, me especially, because they were bringing back the Main Street Electrical Parade. And who is one of the major parts of this parade? Elliot. We go the first night and we watch Fantasmic, and we had every intentions of staying until like 11:45 to see the second parade, but we were like, y'all, it's our first night, we're getting old, let's go home. We've got time. So our last night in Disney, we set up, we get seats, and we are like right by the curb. It is perfect. We are at the end of the route, and after the whole thing goes by, I just went, "Is it over?" And they were like, "Yeah, it's over." And I was like, "Where was Elliot?"
He never showed up. I don't know if they were fixing him.
He never
I
showed
thought
up.
he led the parade. So when the parade came around the corner and it wasn't Elliot, I was like, oh, apparently I don't know much about this parade.
I also had the same thought, because I was like, oh, I thought he was like the grand marshal, like he led the parade.
I think he
Maybe
does typically.
Well, we watched a video and he was in the middle of the video we watched, because we were like, where does he? Because then I was like, okay, he's gonna be at the end. He's at the end because he wasn't at the beginning. I was just so excited.
He took the night off.
He took the night off.
So we did not see Elliot.
So I can't thank you enough, Lauren, for sending me a little bit more of Elliot that I didn't have. I can't wait to add him to my collection. While I was there, I did get a couple other pins that had a very dark background. I think it's the aesthetic right now. Even non-electrical parade pins have the dark background right now, so I got a couple of those. The only ones we actually didn't see this one, and we didn't see the cameos, the unfolding cameos.
Yeah.
Still not sure if I want those or not, but they did show back up on Shop Disney. Not this one, but they are on Shop Disney. So
yeah, if I had seen them, I might have bought them.
I
want to see them in person.
That's the thing, is if I saw them in person, they just look a little bulky. What do you guys think? If you do have them, let us know. But next up, we have something a little different.
Not that far off topic.
Not too far off topic, though. So I just got back from going to Chicago with a couple friends. And while we were there, we went and saw Six, the musical.
Without me.
Without Ryan. The very, very quick version of what Six is, it is a concert-style musical that revolves around the 6 wives of Henry VIII. But all of them sing songs that are in the style of pop singers.
Yes, there's Britney Spears, there's Ariana Grande,
Beyonce is represented.
Lily Allen,
There's so many.
Rihanna.
All of these different pop stars are kind of represented by the musical styles of the wife that is singing.
Yeah.
It's amazing. That is my review. Yeah. My review is go see it. It's not your typical musical theater score. There's also not much talking in between. They do give you a very loose plot.
It's very much like concert style.
Yeah, it's concert style. It's banter that kind of drives it along. But it was amazing. But
I can't wait to see it someday. But Derek brought some things back to make me feel.
I had all intentions of buying Ryan a shirt, so I went to the merch booth afterwards. It is a 1-act. And afterwards, I ran down and I went to go get this shirt, which I love so much.
There's the 6 women, and that's actually the colors they wear in the show. The costumes in the show.
Yes, their costumes.
So cool.
It is not to be confused with the amazingness of the Pride playbill. That those are the colors of their costumes, which look very similar. But as I walked up, I saw that they happened to have pins. And I'm not going to say what they are yet, but I saw there was meant to be one for every wife. So I said to the guy selling, and I only saw like 2 facing me. And I was like, do you have all 6? And he goes, oh yeah. And he like just started reaching and got all 6 of these. Prepare yourself.
I am so grateful, honestly, that I didn't go, because I think if I was there, you wouldn't have let me get all 6. But because I wasn't there, that's how I ended up with all 6.
Divorce. Beheaded. Die.
Divorce.
Beheaded.
Survive.
So our first pin belongs to Catherine of Aragon. What you can't really see up close is that it is very yellow and goldish themed. This, she is Catherine of Aragon, first wife of Henry VIII. She did get a divorce, and her character has tastes of Beyonce and Shakira. This character opens the show after they do their 6 songs together, but man. Well, next.
This is my personal favorite character and has been ever since the first time I listened to the musical. It is Anne Boleyn.
Anne Boleyn.
She is hilarious in the show. Her song is hilarious. She is sassy.
She offered a lot of comedy in between that had to do about her beheading. It was very funny.
I love a brassy girl.
She also has a bee necklace, which they kept as just a bee on there for Boleyn. Boleyn.
These pins are gorgeous. They're insane.
They are. All right, so next up,
she's
she is my favorite. So, long story short, there was one woman who he truly loved, and that is Jane Seymour. She bore his only son and, in the process, died. Now, the show treats her very... I don't know, they almost... All the other wives don't like her, really, because she is the one that he really loved. And so they treat her a little differently, and they treat the last one a little differently, too. But her song, she has influences of Adele.
All right, the next one we've got here is this...
This is Anna of Cleves. She's from Germany, and the German royal family sent a portrait, and it didn't look much like her, so the joke was he didn't like her profile pic, and she got divorced.
Catfish.
Catfish.
I don't think the camera's doing a great job of picking up how sparkly
they are. These are super sparkly. The next one is Catherine Howard. Yes, there are 3 Catherines. However, this one is Catherine with a K. And I'm just noticing she does have a K necklace.
She's my other favorite. I like both the beheaded girls. Beheaded.
You do.
Beheaded. This one is based on Ariana Grande and Britney Spears.
And Britney Spears, yeah, she has a very high pony, and her songs it's just so funny. And of course they share some beheaded love back and forth between her and Anne Boleyn.
All right, and the last one is Catherine Parr.
She is one of the only of the wives that actually loved him. Everyone else kind of just did it for the fame, fortune, and even though the middle one bore a son and he loved her, this is the one that she just loved him.
This one is based in Alicia Keys.
And writes a ripping love song. So yeah, if you have 6 in your town or you're going to New York, definitely add it to your list. It is well worth it.
And take me with you.
I'll go again too.
And bring your wallet so you can get all 6 of those pins. Because
Yes.
they're very beautiful. And
Yes.
very exciting.
And if you have seen it on Broadway, I'd be intrigued to hear if they sell those pins there as well. I'm wondering if Broadway shows are stepping up on pin game.
Yeah, maybe they have been and we just didn't notice because we weren't buying pins before. And if so, we've got some catching up to do.
Yeah, and I know that DC over at Broadway Disney Fan collects pins from the shows that he sees. And we've seen logo pins. This is the first time, and I've always seen logo pins. That's why when I saw these, I was like, these are gonna go away.
Oh, did I tell you, the other day I was looking on a website and I found there was a D23 exclusive pin for the Hunchback of Notre Dame musical.
I had no idea.
And I want it so badly. So if you have it, call me. I'm right here.
To wrap us up, we have an order that we placed from shopDisney.
Just before we left for our
No,
Disney
actually,
trip.
this was when we got back.
Oh.
Because
You're right, it was.
one other story, the elusive Pete's Dragon, Elliot, who wasn't in the parade, also was not in the stores when it came to his Spirit jersey. And I went up to one of the cast members and asked, and they said, oh yeah, they disappeared the day they came out and we have not seen them since. And it had been about 2 weeks. So we got home and literally the day after we got home, they dropped on shopDisney. So that was why we placed the order. And while I was at it, I was like, I'm just gonna add in this. That's actually yours is a separate order.
Oh.
This was I'm sad these 2 things I couldn't find them in the park, but they were on shopDisney. So first thing is the Pride Collection Marvel pins. They are super, super cute. Just down the middle, it says power, heroic, courage, strong, protect, and bold. And they are based on the superheroes colors. So you've got Spider-Man, you've got just X-Men, you've got Captain Marvel, you've got the Hulk, you've got Miss Marvel, and you've got the Black Panther. Super, super cool.
Really?
And I do too. And one of my favorite things is that this thing bends off. and it becomes like a display board.
So you can just keep it on there.
So I can just keep it on there because I really do like the pins by themselves, but with the words, it just makes a really cute display.
Yeah, that backer card does make a difference. I've been looking at this for a while, and I just love him so much that I had to buy this too.
This was from that. This was not from the super sale because they did have a super sale.
Yeah, we
But
missed that. But I got one of these VHS pins. If you've seen this series on there, they have several different ones. Basically, there's 2 pins inside. It's one character who's kind of quirky looking, and a little VHS tape. So this one has Dopey, which is the purpose for buying this. I actually really think Dopey is cute in this pin.
I was about to say he fits the style of these pins. The others look a little dopey.
They are a little weird. I have the Quasimodo, which also looks weird, but I like it. It just looks weird. And then this here is the VHS tape. The best thing about it is it opens up, and inside is Snow White. They have several films. They have Hercules, Beauty and the Beast, Hunchback of Notre Dame.
Yeah, I passed on the Hercules one. I didn't like the way Herc looked.
Yeah, and Aladdin.
Some of the looks
Genie.
don't work.
Yeah, I also thought some of them were strange. And Quasimodo's actually was kind of weird, but there's just so
It
little
works enough.
Quasimodo stuff that I was
is
like, I'm
that
getting
as
it.
well.
It's fine.
That as well. All right, and the final. I think you've already kind of figured it out, but I will start with the front. I have here the amazing Spirit jersey from the Main Street Electrical Parade. There is the front. You've got Mickey there dancing with, it looks like the little light bulbs all around him. Let me get him in the camera. There you go. And on the back, we have Elliot and the giant Disneyland, sorry, Ryan, Electrical Parade. Look at that 50th anniversary, and just look at how cute he is.
Yeah,
He is so flipping cute. I love him so much.
I like the font that they used to write this too. It's cute.
I do too. They made it look like it was like a parade float.
Yeah.
With the lights on it. Love it.
You did good,
And I
Disney.
love that there's also like multiple. Usually I'm not a person who likes multiple fonts together, and this is 1, 2, 3, 4 different fonts together, and I really like it.
Okay.
I like it. Good job, Disney. All right, so here are our now completed sets.
Thanks to Lauren and Julie.
Yeah, so over here we have added Mike Wazowski into our mix here. And over here we have Anita. We are super excited. These now get to get pulled off of our incomplete board and go to our complete board.
Yay.
Thank you all so much for stopping by and watching. If you happen to be curious about our content, make sure to click that subscribe button down below.
We're off with your head.
Also, you can click that bell icon if you want to be notified when we post content, which is anywhere between 2-3 times a week, or if you follow us on Instagram, sometimes you might find something over there, or who knows, a YouTube short might show up.
You never know. I might be dressed as Elsa one day.
Who knows? So make sure you follow along. What was your favorite thing that we got today? Was it the Main Street Electrical Parade Spirit jersey, and why?
No, it was the 6 pins.
I know, it really is torn because this really should have been part of our haul that we had. So
Disneyland.
technically, I will just say this is a Disneyland purchase, and I'm going to say the 6 pins.
Which of the 6 dresses is your favorite?
I really like
That's my favorite.
yeah, I really like, I think maybe the purple one.
I like that one too. I also really like the blue pants.
In real life, the yellow one may be my favorite. Well, we hope you all had a wonderful time, and why don't you have yourself a golden afternoon?
Bye, y'all.
Bye.
If you don't care for tea, you could at least make polite conversation.